Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vitvaram Kalabhyam Chodalankrita Shashikalambyam Nijatava Palabhyam Bhakteshu Prakatita Palabhyam Bhavatu Me Shivabhyam Astoka Tribhuvana Shivabhyam Hridi Punah Bhavabhyam Ananda Puradadanu Abhyam Nadiriyam. Upasana is mainly for Chitta Ekagrata, one-pointed attention, and we saw that even the Purna Kumbha that is offered to the Lord can be symbolic. The mind itself is the Purna, that is Kumbha, and that very mind itself, Ananda Paramatmana Puritam, filled with the joy of the Lord, the very blessings that we receive, the bliss that we receive is filled with that. Bhagavan's feet is remembered as the leaves. Then Samvinmayam Nariyal, that very phalam, Nari phalam, and having chanted Panchakshara mantra, having my body purified, I declare the whole thing as very auspicious. That's what we saw. Also, what is the prayer that I have decided to offer to you? We saw in verse number 41, I think. Papotpada vimochanaya ruchirais Shwaryaya mrityunjaya stotratyana nadi pradakshina samarya lokana akarnane jihva chitta shirongrihastanayana shrotrairaham praktito mamajñapayatan nirupaya muhuhu mame vamame vachaha. Me vachaha ma avachaha ma. May I not become mute. In Sanskrit, ma means, one meaning is ma, don't. Another meaning is ma, me. So that is why we have to be very careful. Mom, in sometimes, asato. What is that ma there? Mom, sadgamaya. Otherwise, what happens? Asato, ma sadgamaya. From asat, don't take me anywhere near sat. Tamaso, mas jyotirgamaya. Mrityoho, ma. ऐसा नहीं, वहां पे it should mam. Asato, mam, sadgamaya. But when American way of chanting, so I think, what's that? Beatles or somebody. They have also sang Asato ma sadgamaya. So they do not understand that ma is mom. So many people do not know that, but mom, that it is mom. So mom may avachaha. Other places also is written that is a mom, right? Mom ajñapaya, mom muhuhu, mom eva tan nirupaya, and then ma. Ma also means, oh mother. But here it means ma means don't. Ma me avachaha. So may I not become mute. May I not become senseless. May I always engage in praising you. Now, interesting thing is, Bhagavan is known for as one of the, Bhagavan does not take many avatars. Bhagavan Shiva, unlike Vishnu, who is a maintenance engineer, has to do a lot of visit to the world. See, Brahmaji is the creator. And we don't have any temple for him except in one place in Pushkar. Why? Having created, why should we bother about him? Nobody bothers about that. And Shiva we remember only when we are in trouble or at the time of death. What called? Trambagam Yajamahe Sugandim Puttivardhanam. Vishnu is the maintenance. He has to come many, many times. But Bhagavan Shiva also has taken different avatars for the sake of teaching to the world. Dakshinamurti, Shankaracharya himself is considered as a Bhagavat avatar. He has taken the form of a hunter to test Arjuna also. Here in this verse number 43. 43, he says, you are a hunter, and what you should hunt? What is it that you will go to do? Don't go here and there. Why you go to a forest to hunt anything? I have a better place for you. Ma gachatvam idastato girishabo mayyeva vasam kuru swaminadi kirata mamakamanaha kantara simantare vartante bahusho mrgaha madajusho matsarya mohadayah tan hatva mrgaya vinoda rujita labham cha samprapsyasi. When you split it, it's difficult. Ma gachatvam idastato girishabo mayyeva vasam kuru swamin adikirada mamakamanaha kantara simantare vartante bahusho mrga madajusho matsarya mohadayah tan hatva mrgaya vinoda ruchita labham cha samprapsyasi. Hey Girisha. Hey and Bho are one and the same. Bho. Oh, Girisha. Not Girisha. In the 108 names of Bhagavan, also 1000 names of Bhagavan, it's a Girishaya Namaha, Girishaya Namaha. Giri Shayati, idi Girisha. Shayate, she Shayate. One who resides in Giri is Girisha. One who is the Lord of the mountain becomes Giri Isha. So Dirga Girisha and Rasva Girisha. That you should understand. So here it is, oh, the one who has the abode of the Giri. It is said that for Bhagavan Vishnu, Vaikuntha, and Brahmaji, Brahmaloka, both are not in this earthly plane. But Bhagavan Shiva's abode is very much in the earth. Kailasagiri. So one can visit in his place, visit to or go to him, worship him in this very earthly plane itself. So that's the beauty of Bhagavan, who is so Ashutosha. one who brings joy, one who gets joyful by the very look of the bhakta himself. So he says to him, hey, Bo Girisha, Gitvam idastata magacha. Don't go here and there. Why? Mayeva vasam. Stay with me only all the time. But he will get bored. He said, why I have to hunt something? Because I'm a hunter. Basically, I'm one who is with the bow and arrow, I'm ready. So he says, Adi Kirata, oh, you are the primordial hunter. And as a hunter, what you do? Obviously, you hunt wild animals. Not the domestic ones, wild ones. When our Gurudev started the Sandipani, at that time, the Sandipani ashram now is in Powai. It used to be very outskirts of Bombay. Just outside, not many people go there. And it was filled with a lot of forest area. Nowadays only you have all sort of buildings there. Only forest, wild forest. And he started the Sandipani there in the middle of that. So somebody asked him, why is that you are starting your ashram in such a wilderness? He says, all the brahmacharis who are wild, I'm making them mild. I'm here to make the wild mild. So therefore, Adi Kirata. That's why Bhagavan Shiva was placed there as Jagadishwara. Because he is a forest dweller. Put him there. Adi Kirata. Kirata means Kirati or Krunoti. Meaning one who is... But Kirata means one who hurts, actually. One who injures. But not everyone. Only those which are to be punished. So please switch off that. Or remove the battery, but best is that. Kranoti atati iti. And goes about. So kr and ata. Therefore it is krita. Therefore it is called kirata. Kr and ata. So that means one who goes about. Making sure that wild animals are taken care. Hey Swamin, Mamaka Manaha Kantaraha. My own mind is the wild forest. Kantara. Simantare. And that is also limitless. It's a limitless wild forest. And this limitless wild forest, in that, there are many mrigas are there. Mrigayate iti mrigaha. The very word mriga means that which is constantly searching is called mriga. That's why, if you see morning till evening, what do the mrigas do? Even your own dog also. Kava pivo sovo. That's how it will do. If you are at home, because you are feeding it, kana pina sona. Pina kana sona. That's called Picasso. What else it do? So the dog, what else it do? And if you leave it outside, what will do? Look for things. Even when you take it for a walk, what does it do? Does it whistle and walk like that? It will only look for things to eat. And even there, even if you feed him completely, he will look for things. All animals are constantly on search for food. Some of the teenagers also like that. Some of the animals only can be trained, like a parrot or something, you can train them to talk, etc. Others don't. So one lady was there and she was going by the road to her office. There was a pet shop. And there was a parrot outside sitting there near the window. It looked at her and said, "You look ugly." So she got very unhappy, very angry also. She went. Evening she was coming back, same road, which is the only road she can come back. As she was crossing by, "Hey lady, you are ugly." So she got really, really upset. So she went home. Next morning when she came again, "Hey lady, you are ugly." She got into the pet shop. And you train these parrots to say such things. Don't you train them better? Why is he making such statement? What statement? I don't want to say. Ask him. But next time if he does, I will complain, and then you are really in trouble. You have to shut down this place. You cannot train the parrots to say such things to go passerby. So he was very apologetic. He said, no, it's okay. I will make sure that he doesn't do that. She went. Evening she came. She looked at that parrot. It wouldn't say anything. You know. No, what can you do? It cannot be hurting now. I don't need to tell you. Thank God the dogs don't talk, otherwise there'll be trouble. So, what is a mruga? Constantly searching. That's called mruga. So this, my mind has got many such mrugaha. Bahushaha mrugaha. Many of them. Vartante, they are there. Who are these? What are those mrugas? Matsarya, Moha, Adaya. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya, plenty. Every one of them are so wild. All of them are so wild and so powerful also. When you have a desire, or when you have a greed, when you have jealousy, all of them are, they're called Shadurmayaha. 6 waves in our body, or in our mind, sorry. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. And actually, they are all starting from Kama only. If Kama is there, morning also I was talking about that. If a Kama is there, desire is there, anger will be there. Because other side of the desire is anger. If you don't get what you want, then obviously anger will come. If you get what you want, then what happens? Mother, proud. And if you keep on wanting, then it becomes lower. I got this, I don't want. I want more of this. More. And because you want more and more, mind cannot think of anything else, then become moha. And when what you want, you didn't get, somebody got it. Matsarya, jealousy. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. There are plenty of them are available in my mind. That's where he says, Yata vartante bahusho murgaha mada jushaha. They are filled with mada, the pride, the ego. So these kind of such wild animals are present in my own mind. And therefore, you don't need to go any other forest, anywhere else. Stay with me. Therefore, he says, Vinoda ruchita mrugayata atva. Those things that are there wildly present in my own mind, you have enough time to plenty of time to hunt them. So, therefore, you don't need to go anywhere else. Tan hatva labam samprapsyasi. You will get all that you want. So the prayer to the Lord is not, I want this, I want that. That's what we give list, What we should do is, Bhagavan, take this. Instead of asking him, give this. We should say, Bhagavan, you don't have that. You take this from. So Bhagavan, what we should give to him, what he doesn't have. Is it not? If you give him whatever he has already, what is the point? If you give flower, Bhagavan says, I already have it. Prasad, I only give it to you. What you want to give me? What I don't have? Kama, Krodha, Lobha. Take that. So next time when you go to the Lord, don't ask, but give. Le lo. Ye sab le lo. That's why he says, Ma gachatvam idastado girishabo mayyeva vasam kuru. Please stay with me. Swamin Adikirata. Oh, the primordial hunter. Mamaka manaha, my own mind. Kantara simantare. My mind, which is limitless forest. Vartante bahusho mrgaha. Many such animals are there. Matsarya mohadaya. Jealousy, pride, greed, all these. Tan hatva, mrigan hatva. Those very animals having killed. Mrgaya vinoda. Enjoy that hunting. And ruchita labam. Great amount of joyful, pleasurable benefit you get. Samprapsyasi. See, now I'll tell you, if you are angry, you will give to someone. Will they take it? I'm angry. Please take it from me. Keep it yourself. They will walk away from you. Is it not true? Love, compassion, everybody you would invite. I'm jealous of somebody. I'll tell you about that. No need to tell. You are always like this. So we are uncomfortable with people who have greed, jealousy, anger, passion, lust. To whom do you give to? Who is ready to take? When you start about your sad story, Ramayana shuru ho gaya. But Guruji used to say, Ramayana itna bad or what? We always say that somebody's Ramayana shuru. Don't bring the negative aspect of Ramayana. So when we are angry, whom do we go to? Who will take it? And when we are jealous, we are not many people, you tell them, right? I'm jealous of that person. Will you tell? Greed also you don't want to tell, but they will see it. So you cannot tell, I'm greedy. Do you tell everybody? I'm a very greedy person. Maybe, I don't know. Lust also you cannot tell. So all these are all hidden. That's what he means by this. I don't know what do we do with that? These are all so many things that are present in me. I do not know how to overcome that. And nobody will want to take it. I can share with. I cannot put in the Facebook also. You can put the Facebook, your angry face. I'm angry with this person. See this. Especially seniors, they don't have much followers. Senior citizens, there's not much followers. If they were in the Facebook, you're only your face will be there. Nobody else. Face look. So one person got very frustrated. My Facebook, nobody is there. I decided to go some other way. He said that every day morning I wake up after my coffee or something, I start walking. And on the road, anybody whom I meet, I stop them and tell them what I had yesterday's lunch and which vacation I went, what I like, how am I doing. I show the pictures also. This is what I do, the gardening. This is my dog. Look at him. This is the name of this dog. This is a flower arrangement I made at home. This is my cousin. He got married. We went to this place to eat yesterday night. So, he said, I got 2 followers. A psychiatrist and a policeman. Who is following me all the time? So you are angry, lusty, and greedy. Who will you tell? So it is all hidden in me, and they are torturing me. Can you be comfortable in a place where the wild animals are roaming around? You cannot be. When I finished my Sandipani course, I went to our ashram in Coimbatore. At that time, CRS was not there. It's a plain field, rice field, all the way up to the mountains. So there was one Swamiji was there. So I went there. He said, welcome. And what do you want to do? Swamiji, I want to stay for 1 week here. Very good. And then what do you want to do? I want to meditate. Okay. Where do you want to meditate? So there used to be one particular, in that field, rice field, there used to be a small hut. So I will go there and sit and study Kaivalya Upanishad. In total, Kaivalya, so I want to be alone. He smiled at me. Go. So I was very, enthusiastic. I went there. It was just a shed with the door. So I kept the door open so that the ventilation will be there. I sat down. Then, Om Adihi Bhagavan Brahma Vidyam Varishtam Sada Sadvihi Sevya. There was sound. Anyway, Sada Sadvihi Sevyaman. Who is coming here to disturb me? I don't want to open my eyes. Yaya Chirat Sarva Papam Vyapohe. Became much more powerful. I said, okay, this time I cannot tolerate. Open eyes. 4 cobras standing there, watching me. Now they are at the entrance, waiting for my approval. I slowly got up. They also looked at me. I sat down and they also came. So the only way is to jump. That's all I know. Next few seconds later, I'm in the ashram. That Swamiji was sitting there. Come back. I know that. So when such wild animals are there, would you be able to sit and meditate? Do anything? So this looks exaggeration to you. When you sit down for meditation, this is what happens. These terrible wild things keep coming to our head. Old memories, people who said something which got hurt. And some people say, Swamiji, without meditation, I am better because I don't think about it. When I sit down quietly, all these things which I never wanted to think comes. What to do? So this is what it is. All of them, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Matsarya, all of them, wild animals who are there inside me, persecuting me, torturing me. That's why some people, no. While sitting, they will shake their head. Why? All these things are there inside, trying to get your attention. So, oh Lord, please stay with me and make you this as your hunting place. Swamin Adikirada Mama Kamanaha Kantara Simantare Vartante Bahushaha Mrgaha Madajushaha Matsarya Mohadaya Tan Hatva, killing them, you will enjoy great pleasure. And he's saying, it is last but one verse at the end. What do I want from you? And I want to ask you one very important question, he says, in verse number 99. Idam te yuktam va Parama Shiva Karunya Jalade Gato Tiryakrupam tava pada shiro darshana diya hari brahmano te sorry to no hari brahmano to divi bhuvi charanto shramayuto kadam shambho swamin kadaya mama vedyosi puratah. Vedyosi, not vedosi, vedyosi. That's a different mistake there. Idam te yuktam va paramasiva karunya jaladhe gato tiryagrupam tava padashiro darshana diya hari brahmano to divi bhuvi charanto shramayuto katam shambho swamin kadaya mama vedyosi puratah. Hey Karunya Jalade Paramashiva, O the Lord, supremely auspicious, and you are the ocean of compassion. Karunya Jaladi. Jaladi is ocean, samudram. Jalade, O Jalade, Karunya Jalade, Karuna Sagare. Hey Karuna Sagara. Tava pada shiro darshana diya buddhya. What? Tava pada shiro darshan. Intending to see your foot as well as the head. Wanting to see the foot as well as the head. The story goes that Bhagavan Vishnu and Bhagavan Brahma, when Bhagavan Shiva appeared as the pillar of light, they did not understand what this splendorous light is. Therefore, they want to see the origin as well as the end. So they decided, so whoever is the one who is able to find any of the end, whether the top end or bottom, will become considered as the supreme than other person. So then Brahmaji said, I have a swan as my vehicle. So I will take my swan and I go up. Bhagavan Vishnu said, in that case, I will take the boar, I will take the form of a boar and I'll bore down. Bore well. I'll do the bore welling and then find out the feet. So both of them, they took Gatau Tiryagrupam. Tiryagrupam Gatau. Tiryak means horizontal. Horizontal form. Meaning, when Gurudev used to say horizontal form means, for them, head, heart, and the tail are on the same level. We are vertical, right? That means our head is higher than the heart is higher than the lower urges. So that's why our lower urges should be won over by the heart, and heart should be guided by the head. That is what the human being is about. When we don't, we become Tiryak. So Tiryagrupam Tava Pada Shiro Darshana Diya, with the intent to see the head or the feet, Hari Brahmanao, Vishnu as well as Brahma, they having taken that point, Shramayudau, with a lot of effort, Divi Bhuvi Charantau. One went towards the Divi, space, higher heavens, other one went down, Bhuvi, digging down. They couldn't find it. In fact, it is said that Brahmaji, while on going up, and went on and on and on and on, he didn't find the end of it, head. So he didn't know what to do, because he didn't want to accept the defeat. Then at that time, he saw a particular flower, Ketaki flower. That Ketaki flower was floating around. So he picked up that Ketaki flower and said, where are you coming from? He said, I've been coming down. Coming down from where? I don't know. So, what did you see the beginning of this life? No, I've been coming down for zillions of years, but still, it was there always. I am not coming from the top of this, but from the time I know of myself, it has been there. Brahmaji said, in that case, I cannot do anything about it. So then when they went on a pact, okay, I will tell Vishnu that I picked you up at the top of this. Okay, you should agree. She said, okay, we'll do that. Then they came down. Vishnu very honestly said, I tried my best to go down and I couldn't find the end. I submit. I don't know. Maybe you found it. Yes, ask her. Sakyatiki said, yeah, he picked me up on the top of this. Suddenly that light disappeared and there appeared Bhagavan Shiva with the Rudra Rupa. What? You said that you found my head in the beginning, Brahma? And he cursed him. There is a fifth head of Vishnu. Brahma was looking up actually. There are not four. He is actually five-headed form, four sides, north, east, west, south. But one head was up. He cut off that and saying that you have no right to have this head because you cheated. So that's why he was removed that fifth head. And he cursed that Ketaki flower also. This flower should not be used for my worship. Then he told Vishnu, you are so honest, so clear. So now you will have many, many, many temples. This fellow not have even one. Probably one, by rare one. We found in Rajasthan, Pushkar, there is one. There's one more in Las Vegas. They have put a Brahma's form there in one of the places. So no other place. There is no other place where Brahmaji is worshipped. So these two of them, even though they took the form of an animal and then tried, they couldn't find it. Such is you, such is the nature of you. Hey Shambho Swamin, kadam mama puradaha vedyahasi. You being one who cannot be known by any one of Vishnu or Brahma, but you are available to me. Is it fair? That's what he is asking. Katam Shambho Swamin Kataya Mama Vedyesi Purataha Idam Te Yuktam Va. Is it correct for you to do this? Meaning what? Bhakt ke liye, even he will give darshan which he won't give even to Vishnu or even Brahmaji. So how much he is? That's why he says, hey, Karuna Sindho, Karunya Sindho, Karunya Jalade. Your compassion is incomparable because you are ready to show your own vision to a bhakta, which you don't even show it to Vishnu or Brahma. So that is the idea here. Oh Lord, you are so dear to the bhaktas, and that's why I worship you specifically. Now, what does it mean to us? Let us say that if we digging down to the earth means what? How much our worldly things that you get, you will not find the Lord there. You go to the highest of the heaven, you will not find him there also. One who resides in the heart of the devotees is not found anywhere else. Where should you find him? Not in the worldly things. How much ever you got, how much ever you want, how much ever you possess, you will not find the Bhagavan there. Or how much ever punya you do, go to the highest of the heavens also. Wahan bhi nahi milega. So the one who is available in the heart of all should be found only in the heart. First of all, as you would understand the nature of devotion, the very means of the only way where we can find more and more connection to the Lord is by being in the company of the devotees. That is the only way you can understand how dear the Lord is and how dearly he expresses through the devotees. Any amount of katha you listen, any amount of book you read, devotion cannot be gained by reading a book. How much ever you try. It should be really listened directly from a bhakta. And such is the nature of the Lord. He expresses himself through the devotion of the devotee, and that alone is the right means to gain devotion. And one may do puja or upasana and many other things. These are all expressions of your devotion. By doing puja, you will get devotion. Don't mistake that way. By doing japa, you will get devotion. Even that is not true. But once you are in the company of a devotee, and you can cultivate the devotion through these actions. By owning the book, will you get knowledge? By having it in your showcase, they become shelf-help book, not self-help book, shelf-help book. They'll become useful only for the shelf. One place I went, in somebody's house, then they were serving me lunch, and the lady picked the Chinaware from the, cupboard, glass cupboard. So the boy of the house, he was so wonderstruck. He looked at me very, very strangely. And why are you looking at me strangely? From the time this Chinaware was bought, never it came out. This is the first time I'm seeing this coming up. I thought it's only for decoration. Similarly, many people buy book and keep it in their cupboard, never open it. It is like people, some of the houses, I'm not saying all of you do. Some of the houses you go, the chair, they will put the plastic sheet on that. How will you sit? You sit, it goes away. Again, why do you want to buy a chair and put a plastic sheet on that? It is like that. Never even open the book. So one should not think that by just visiting a temple or reading a book, one gets devotion. No. Be in the company of those who have total surrender to the Lord. So here he says, "Oh Lord, I see you directly in front of me, which you denied even for Vishnu and Brahma. Katam Shambho Swamin Katayama. Mama Vedyasi. You are known to me, Purataha, in front of me. Idam te yuktam va he Paramashiva. Is it appropriate for you to do such thing?" That's like a complaint. Now you are in front of me. What do I ask you? It is said that once Swami Vivekananda, at the time Narendra, he had a financial trouble, meaning at home, he was not working because most of the time he was in the ashram, and his father passed away. And so he had no means to survive. So he was all, kind of feeling bad. He went to meet with Thakurji, that is our Rameshna Paramahamsa. And he said, I have this situation. What do I do? Why are you asking me? Go and ask mother. She's there, always there, giving you everything that you want. Go and ask. He went there. After some time, he came out with the tears in his eyes. So Rameshna Paramahamsa asked him, so what did you ask? I couldn't ask. As soon as I stood in front of her, my mind was become so blank, I couldn't ask anything from her. Is it? Okay, go again. He again went, again he came back. I couldn't ask. So a bhakta cannot ask anything because he feels so obliged. Already you have given me so plenty. What do I ask? And if at all you have put me in this situation, it is for my own good. I don't want it to change. So here in the verse number 87, Verse number 87. Ashanam garalam pani kalapo vasanam charma cha vahanam mahokshah mama dasyasi kim kimasti shambho tava padambuja bhakti meva dehi Ashanam garalam pani kalapo vasanam charma cha vahanam mahokshah mama dasyasi kim kimasti shambho tava padambuja bhakti meva dehi. You know, if you go to a Vishnu mandir or we look at the form of Vishnu or Lakshmi, they have something that we want. Lakshmi ji gives from her hand golden coins are coming out. Bhagavan Vishnu has Shankha Chakra Gata, so protecting us with that. Gurudev used to say, he uses Shankha to call out. Come on, come to the right dharma. Don't go here and there. Do the right thing. If you don't listen, Gada, I will hit you, punish you. Even then you don't listen. I will release this chakra. Then you are in chakra. I will really cut off you. But if you listen to the Shankha, I will give you Padma, the lotus of knowledge. So that's why he has in his form, he has the expression that I want to give you certain things. But what do you have? Oh Shiva, what do you have there? Ashanam garalam. Poison. You like? If I give you a glass of milk when you come home, and I tell you, one small drop of cyanide I put. No, just you drink. No, there's no problem. Thank you. I don't even look at it. So what do you have to give it to me? Garalam? Visham? Asanam garanam? Pani kalabo? What do you have in your necklace or ornament? Funny. Snake. Will you like to touch snake? In somebody's house, I went in Florida, they have snake as a pet. And not a small snake, that pythons. So 10 feet. How do you use it as a pet? Put it on your body? Or kiss him? How? I just don't understand that. I ran away from that house. I don't want to come inside there. So, Fani, Kalapa, would that you would like, I would like to give me? Asana, Vasanam Charma. What kind of dress you have? Not the silken cloth with Vishnu wears. It is a skin of an elephant, wild elephant. Or the bark of a tree. You know how horrible it is to wear that? How it will irritate you. So I asked one Mahatma when I was in Uttarakashi, I asked one Mahatma, why do you wear this bark of a tree on your body? And why do they put so much of bhasma on your body? He said the wild animals, they don't like the smell of fire. So when you wear the burnt tree bark or put the bhasma on your body, they won't come. They won't come near you. That's the reason we wear that. Also, it is a protector from the cold and the heat and other things. Bhagavan Shiva wears that, then use that one. And what about your vehicle? Maha Uksha, huge bull. If you want to know what is huge bull, go to Kailash, you will know that. That yaks there. They are so huge. Many times when I took the people to Kailash, so some of them said, most of us were walking. Some of them said, no, Swamiji, we will take the. Those times the ponies were not there. So only this big, huge yaks. You sit there, they go. They won't wait for you. Whether you're sitting around, who cares? They just go. Many of the people just fell. And then it doesn't even care. It just goes. It is huge also. You cannot put your foot, you cannot even reach anywhere. And nothing to hold also. You cannot hold anything. What do I do with the wild bull? So Ashanam Garalam, I cannot take that. Fani Kalapa, that I don't want. Vasanam Charma, what do I do? Vahanam Mahoksha. Kim Mama Dasyasi? What do you give me? What will you give me? Kim Asti Shambho? What is that you have? So therefore, I cannot ask you anything. Only one thing I ask. Tava Padambuja Bhakti Revati. Bhakti alone, you please give me. I don't want anything from you. Otherwise, when you go to any other temple, even go to Ganesha temple, you have some demand from him also. Poor he himself is a bachelor. So you ask him, at least modak de do na. You're keeping it in your hand. From Shiva, you cannot ask anything. Just give me bhakti at your feet. Ashanam garalam pani kalapo vasanam charma chavahanam mahoksha. See, the vahana, you should understand. All the deities have got vahanas. These vahanas are not just their vehicle, but their vehicles of devotion. They represent the devotee. See, Bhagavan considers his own vahanas as the supremost devotees. That is why he has them on his dwaja. You see? Garuda dwaja hai Vishnu. Mushaka dwaja hai Ganesha. Mayura dwaja hai Skanda. Vrishabha dwaja hai Shiva. So why is it that not only the vehicle, but also he has kept them as the highest? He is marked by his dwaja, right? Madhwaja means that the flag which shows who the king is. In a country, here also, you hoist the flag up there to show that we are here. So Bhagavan says, my symbol is what? My signia is what? My devotee. And you will find that in a temple of Shiva, where is Nandi you will find? Right in front of him. And it is said that you cannot go in between. That's why many of the Indian temples you will find Nandi is such a place you are not allowed to walk in between them. If you go to Chidambaram, etc., there is a huge Shivalinga. There is a huge Nandi also. So you cannot go in between. If at all you go under that. So those devotees, which are vahanas, are his own devotees only. They are constantly looking at him. Garuda also right in front of him and having his gaze at once there only. Nandi also watching. Mushika watching. Mayura. Meaning what? Total attention on the Lord. Unswerving attention. So the vahanas are not mere vehicles. They carry the Lord. Meaning what? They are the devotees who carry the Lord in their own mind all the time. But I cannot use that also. I don't have Maruti vehicle. So all these things that you have no relevance to me. So what do I want? I want only bhakti. Tava padambuja bhakti meva dehi. Now he is saying to his mind, oh mind, what you should do is continuously abide in the Lord's devotion to the Lord. That is said in verse number, where is that? Verse number 60. Rodastoya hridashramena padikaha chayam taror vrishitah Bhitaswasta grihastamatihi Dina prabhum dharmikam Deepam santamasa kulascha shikinam Shita vrtastvam tata Chedas sarva bhayapaham brajasukam Shambho padamboruham Rodastoya hridashramena padikaschayam taro vrishitah Bedasvasta griham grihastamatihi Dina prabhum dharmikam Deepam santamasa kulaccha higinam Shita vrtastvam tata Chedas sarva bhayapaham brajasukam Shambho padamboruham. He's advising his mind, hey Cheta, oh my mind, yata, just as, toya hritaha rodaha. Rodas shabda. Roda means the limit or banks. Just like a person who has been washed away by the waters of a river, how eagerly he will look for the banks. Which bank? River bank. Not Dena Bank and Canara Bank or Bank of America. So how a person who is carried away in the waters, he will look for where is the place where I can go and save myself. Rodas toya hritaha rotaha vrajati. Vrajati looks for, seeks. Shramena padikaha chayam taroho. A person who is walking or a long, why should I say that? Marathon. You people are very good in running. So when you are running in a hot sun, then you, some place where I can take some chaya, the shade of a tree, right? Chaya with chaya. So, taroho chayam shramena padikaha. Padikaha means one who is padachari. One who is walking, one who is running. How he is looking for taroho vrikshasya chayam. And one who is tired, shramena padikas chayam taro. Vrishtitaha. One who is completely wet due to heavy rains. Bhitaha, also very afraid because it's a dark night and it is all raining. How he would love sweet home, sweet home. Swastagraham. Swastagraham means to relax in one's own. Swastha, one's own home. How he would love to go back to get dried up and finally make sure that he is no more tortured by the waters or the rain. How much he will look for. So therefore, in the same way as Vrishtitaha Bedaha Swastagraham Brajati and Atitihi Grihastam Brajati. Atiti means what? One who did not give you a date. A visitor. A blind date, let's say. So one who did not give, telling you that I'm coming, and then it suddenly appears. Now, what he would like? A grihastha. Atiti also can be a mendicant or a person who is, seeking some shelter. How he will look for a hospitality. Sometimes, the hospitality is such that they will put you in the hospital also. So, but here he is looking for somebody who will extend some hospitality. Atitihi grihastham brajati. A poor person, deenah dharmikam brajati. Dharmikam prabhum brajati. One who is poor, daridra, one who has no means to survive, how he would look for a compassionate, dharmic person to give some help. Deena dharmikam prabhum brajati. Santamasa akulaha. By the darkness, when who is enveloped in the utter darkness, how you look for deepam, a light, so that he can at least clearly see where I am going. Deepam rajati. Shita kritaha, one who is caught up in the cold wind. Shikinam rajati, looks for a warm fireplace. Tatha, in the same way, he chetaha, O my mind, tvam sarva papa apaham sukam shambho padamborugam braja. In the same way, O my mind, sarva papa apaham, that which is remover of all the sins, sukham, of the nature of joy, shambho padamborugam braja. O my mind, seek the lotus feet of the Lord. We'll see the explanation tomorrow. Yes. Om sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkhabhat bhavet. Om shanti shanti shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.